How you doing, guys? Charlie NASCAR here. This video is a little bit late, considering the schedule did come out a little while ago. I've been pissed about it, and I'm finally calm enough to where I can talk about it. Now, many of you wonder why I'm pissed. I'm excited about NASCAR coming. The schedule, the way they're running it, just doesn't sit right with me. So we're going to go through it real quick, and I'll give my opinions about certain things. Some of y'all will love it, some of y'all will hate it, but, it is what it is. I'm actually using my new laptop my wife bought me, so I'm going to go ahead and figure out how to, learning how to use a laptop. I'm joining the 20th century. I'll be in the 21st century once I learn how to fully use it. Oh, excuse me. Okay, as we see here, I got it kind of at the beginning. To me, I know everybody say, well, we got the Clash coming up. I've never been big on races or just straight up exhibitions. To me, a race needs to mean something, and that starts with the duels. I liked it better when they were the Budweiser duels, but hey, I don't know what blue green vacations are, but I'm pretty sure they're nice. I hope. Okay, so we got those duels the 13th of February, the day before Valentine's Day. Thank you, NASCAR. So we got those two, and then the 16th we got the big one, the Daytona 500. I can't wait for that. Guys, less than a month away, thank God. Okay, now let's go ahead and start to where I start getting agitated. Okay, I'm holding my phone while doing this video, guys, so please bear with me. Usually we start at Atlanta after Daytona. Sometimes it was California, but mostly Atlanta. Keep them on the East Coast for another week or so after the big one. But no, we're going to go ahead and go straight to the West Coast, which from a weather standpoint makes sense. I would have liked it if they did maybe a race in Texas or something, kind of nudge their way over to the West Coast, not go all the way over like they are. But that's a minor thing. Not a lot has changed with the cars. They have made some rule packages. So I don't think we're going to be behind the 8 ball as much. Your more experienced teams like your Gibbs and your Hendricks, and of course the greatest one of all, Penske, with experienced drivers and crew chiefs, this going all the way over the West Coast shouldn't be a big of a hindrance to them. It will be for the newer teams, newer drivers, like the new 41 team of Cole Custer, the new 95 team of Christopher Bell. Those ones might, have a little bit of struggle with this West Coast swing a little bit. Nothing too bad. Okay, we're going to go down here. Sunday, March 22nd. We knew this was going to happen. And I was hoping maybe they'd change their mind. Maybe come back to reality a little bit. But you see what is March 22nd? That's the race at Homestead. Yes, they've moved the championship race. I am not happy about it. If you want to put a race as a championship race, put it in fucking Daytona. Okay? Anything else other than Daytona for a championship race or Miami, it doesn't sit well with me. I mean, I'm kind of set in my ways, but it is what it is. Okay, so that's my first gripe. Okay, we're going down here. Bristol's in April. Richmond and Talladega will be close to my birthday. That's cool. Appreciate that. Dover in May. That's awesome. Martinsville, Charlotte for the All-Star race. The weekend. Would have liked the Coca-Cola 600 a little bit closer to Memorial Day. But, that's not the worst thing that could happen. So, we see, we got... It's looking like... I'm not sure exactly when Father's Day is. It's not going to be Michigan. It's either going to probably be Sonoma most likely or Chicago. That's another one. Okay, here's another one that kind of perturbs me a little bit. This is back-to-back one. If y'all can see here, the June 27th and June 28th, both at Pocono. I liked it better when they had like a month or two separation in between of them. Back-to-back races, to me, is just crazy. It's stressful on the teams. If you're going to do back-to-back races somewhere, do it somewhere down south where most of the team is at, in my opinion. Okay. Let's see. July weekend, where we usually have the second Daytona race, which we don't. We will have it in Indy. Not the worst place to have it at, but I still want it in Daytona. I know with it being rainy season, it's not the best because the race does get rained out a couple of times. But I still like that. And Florida Georgia Line isn't country, okay? They are pop music. It is what it is. I said it. Their songs are all right. They're not country. If I want to listen to country, I listen to Waylon Jennings. All right. And Willie Nelson, of course, if you guys know me well, that, I probably listen to Willie. Okay, we're going down here more. Coke 0400 in August. Let me tell you something how stupid this is. This is dumber than I can't understand. I've lived in Florida for a couple years in my life. I'm now back living in West Virginia. I know one thing about Florida. All the hurricanes I've been through were in the last week of August or the first week of September, right when this motherfucker is. All right. I know I've seen snow delays for like the Bristol race back in my younger years. I think this year we might get our first hurricane delay race. That could happen. They do head up that far north. Ask Jacksonville. God, that is dumb. Okay, we're getting to these races. Okay, I believe these are all the playoffs. So at least the cutoff race, if I've done this correctly, is Daytona. That'd be the one good thing about it, is that that's the cutoff race. It'll give a chance for a surprise person to get into the points. It avoids people from hiding around. So it could be really good. I just don't like it that close to fucking the hurricane zone. Don't like that. I mean, if we were going to put a plate race, we should have done Talladega there. And then put Daytona in Talladega's place for the playoffs. So we're beginning the playoffs in Darlington, which actually is not the worst idea. So see, we got first 3 playoff races. For our first round will be Darlington, Richmond, Bristol. That isn't too bad. That's not too bad. Especially what's going to make it tough, though, is there's always that team 1 year. It's either Gibbs or the Mustangs or the Chevys. One of them's going to be really good on mile and a half, and this round is going to make it tough on them. Because usually there's always one team that's good on short tracks. So we'll see how that works. Okay, for your next round, that is interesting. It will be it'll be Las Vegas, Talladega, and the Roval. Okay, this is my problem with that. Both the Roval and Talladega are kind of like the same races. Both allow a catastrophe and the chance for a surprise winner. They need to be split up in different rounds, but it could be a cutoff race in either round. I would be happy with that. I'd be happy if they flipped the Talladega and Bristol race. That would make it happy. If they flip those two, that'd actually be pretty good. So you could have those two ending. I mean, that's the way that this races need to be closers. Okay, we get to the last part of the race, which is usually, the last section is actually the same. It's Kansas, Texas, Martinsville. So we have all known. And that should be pretty good. Depending on who's in it. Hopefully my boy's in it. And the championship race will be in Phoenix. I'm not 100% on that. I'm not a big Phoenix guy. Even though that's where Dale Jr. got his last win at, I'm just not a big Phoenix guy. But that's my feelings. I'm not 100% on the schedule, but, hey, who knows? I could be wrong. This could be the greatest thing NASCAR's ever done. I hope so, as a fan of the sport and who loves it. But, guys, let me know what you think. I want the comment section buzzing. You love it, hate it. What do you like about it? What do you disagree with me about? What do you agree with me about? Let me know, man. I love responding to y'all's comments. I love talking NASCAR. I also love saying fuck Toyota. Have a good one.